2nd of Sun's Dusk. I reveled in my new job. I made a bloodbath of it, destroying my marks and the local townsfolk alike. The scent of blood, once something I loathed, became a welcome companion. The lingering tangy smell hovered over the scenes of destruction I created, heralding my passing and my power over life and death. After making quick work of my first 3 contracts, I returned to the sanctuary in hopes of finding Nazir waiting with another set for me.
We follow her will. Would you dare risk disobedience? And surely punishment?
Instead, I found my family gathered around a large rectangular crate and a small, strangely dressed man.
Had a long journey. You can at least be civil. Mr. Cicero, I for one am delighted you and the Night Mother have arrived. Your presence here signals a welcome return to tradition.
It seemed that the corpse of the legendary Night Mother, supposed founder of the Dark Brotherhood, had arrived.
You are of course welcome here, Cicero, and you will be afforded the respect deserving of your position as keeper.
Her keeper was a lunatic named Cicero, who dressed as a jester and behaved in a depraved manner that even surprised me.
But make no mistake, I am the leader of this sanctuary. My word is law. Are we clear on that?
Astrid and some of the others were none too happy about his arrival.
The boss.
So, Bjorn, what do you think about all this with Cicero and the Night Mother?
The witless fool and his pet corpse? Take a guess.
Truthfully, I'm not entirely sure. It's not that I don't have the utmost respect for Sithis and the Night Mother and the ancient ways. I do. But I've never been much for religion. I kill because it's what I've been trained to do. It's all I know. So long as Astrid is happy, I'm happy.
200 years ago, I would have laid down my life for the unholy matron. But that age is long since past. Astrid is my matron now.
Festus, what do you think about our new guests?
Their arrival's the best thing that's happened to the sanctuary in years. Astrid is an effective leader, but we've been rudderless for too long. Scrounging for contracts, abandoning the tenants, the Dark Brotherhood has been reduced to a group of common cutthroats. Frankly, it's embarrassing.
What? Mother? Is that your voice I hear? No. Just my head playing tricks. Oh, foolish Cicero.
I intended to keep 2 eyes on Cicero at all times. He did not strike me as someone we could trust. As for my next contract...
Good. I was done speaking with that muttering fool anyway.
Astrid herself had something prepared for me. She's right behind you, Astrid. But, yes, I agree. He does seem rather, unstable.
And I said to the baker, you're not dead, you're a faker. But if that's your wish,
Honestly, I'm not sure what to think about him or this whole Night Mother business. I guess for now we will just have to keep our eyes on him and see how it goes.
Need to sharpen my blade. Make it shiny, gleaming, and oh so deadly.
But listen, enough of that. I'm ready for another contract. Do you have something for me?
I do indeed. You must go to the city of Markarth and speak with the apothecary's assistant. You'll probably find her in the Hag's Cure when the shop is open. The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover killed. She's apparently performed the Black Sacrament. Her name is Muiri. I need you to talk to her, set up the contract, and carry it out.
I was to meet a girl named Muiri at the Hag's Cure in Markarth.
Just do whatever the contact wishes.
Right.
Be professional, represent us well, and get the job done. Since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays.
Thank you.
She'll be generous, I'm sure. They always are.
Was highly unusual for me to be
Take
sent
care of the
directly
Muiri
to the
contract.
contact.
There will be plenty more, I promise you.
Astrid normally handled that part of the job, and then just handed out the task to be carried out. I just got my first big contract. Any advice for me?
You're being sent to meet with a contact directly, is that correct?
Aye.
What a most unusual occurrence.
Oh?
Astrid usually performs this duty herself. I can only assume she wants to test the full breadth of your abilities. So be polite and professional and represent us well.
Got it. I was told to behave nicely and agree to whatever the contact wanted.
I feel a bit guilty.
From the little I could gather before leaving, this was going to be more complicated than any of my first 3 jobs.
The contracts I dole out are fairly simple. Go to a location and kill the target. But this is different. The jobs Astrid gives you will be more important and usually more complex.
I see.
Just keep your wits about you.
Aye.
And for Sith's sake, don't get killed.
Muiri, the contact in Markarth, was one vengeful ice queen. Not that I was judging, mind you. It didn't matter to me who needed to die, or what reason someone felt for asking it to be done.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Your prayers have been heard, Muiri. The Dark Brotherhood has come.
The Dark Brotherhood. Oh, my goodness, you're really here. The Black Sacrament. It actually worked?
For this contract, the main mark was a bandit leader named Elaine. He and his clan were holed up in the Dwemer ruins of Ralbethar. What is it that you need from us?
What I need is for Elaine Dufont to die. I want him hunted down and murdered like the dog he is.
Well, you seem very certain about this, and I think we will be able to help you. But I will need more information before I can accept. Who is this Elaine Dufont? And do you know where he is?
I didn't know it when we were with each other, but Elaine is actually the leader of a band of cutthroats. Bandits. They're holed up in some old dwarven ruin. Ralbethar. It's near Windhelm. I don't care about his friends. Do whatever you want with them. But Elaine has to die.
It will be done, Muiri. The Dark Brotherhood accepts your contract.
Excellent. Once Elaine is dead, I'll pay you. In gold. I've saved up a bit. I hope that'll do. But, well, there is one more thing.
Muiri also had a second mark, Nilsine Shattershield of Windhelm, and she offered extra money if I would kill her too. I will listen, but I make no promises. What is it?
If you can, I want you to kill someone else as well. You don't have to, not as part of our deal, but if you do, I'll pay you even more. It's Nilsine Shattershield in Windhelm.
It would be my pleasure.
I'll make it worth
Having a mark in town meant I could sow chaos and death with illusion magic. Just cast mayhem and then sit back and watch the fun. All right, I will do it, but why her?
I went to Windhelm to see the Shattershields. They were old and dear friends, and in mourning. Frigga was killed recently. Murdered. Do you know why Elaine was in Windhelm? He heard about Frigga's murder. He wanted to befriend the family in their grief and rob them blind. Elaine used me to get close to my friends. And now they all think I'm some kind of monster.
I see. This Nilsine Shatter Shield sounds innocent. Why is she to die?
Don't you see? I was like a daughter to Tova, a sister to Nilsine and Frigga.
Ah,
But the family refuses to believe my innocence, no matter what I say. Couldn't they understand that I was used? That I was grieving for Frigga too? No, make them all pay for what they've done to me.
I left immediately for Ralbethar, arriving in the dead of a cold and dark night. Ye gods, why did it have to be a blizzard tonight? Well, at least it looks warm in here. Oh gods, there is still snow in my eyes. Damn it! Oh. Honestly, killing Alain Dufont was not even a challenge. All it took was a single mayhem spell, and his entire camp went crazy. Alain was the first to fall, slaughtered with a single blow in his fancy dandy clothes. Ooh. Not so pretty now, are you, Elaine? Let's just dispose of this body, eh? It was such a quick and easy kill. Hardly worth the time for someone as powerful as